Hey guys, this is Leah. Just wanted to do this video for you. Our family is a backpacking family. We now have a 6 and a 9-year-old. We have been backpacking with them since they were 2 and 3, and we have got it figured out what gear you need when going on a backpacking trip, usually between 2 to 5 miles, depending on the age of your kid and their capability. These 5 products you do not want to go without. Obviously, they need food and water. We're not going to talk about that here. And they also need layers of clothing. That's a whole nother topic. But these 5 products is something that they absolutely have to have a successful trip. And I'm going to talk about those really quick. And I'm also going to put a link below to a collage of these products on Amazon. There's a couple of them that are not on Amazon because we also love REI. I will tell you the difference, but I have done some research to find a comparable product on Amazon to what I have here. And 2 or 3 of these products we do actually have on Amazon. So pay attention. This will give you everything you need to know when taking kids. So first and most importantly, I think, is footwear. My older son has his Ultras. What the most important thing is here is we have gone against doing boots because a lot of times we're in the fall or the summer and not in super cold snow. So lighter weight trail running shoes. My boys are also cross country runners, so they use these for trail running, but they also use these for backpacking. They're lightweight. Anything that's waterproof is also really good. This shoe, a lot of shoes for younger kids, 5, 6 and under, are not going to have some of the specs you want. And so this was the best shoe I could find that fit my 6-year-old. It's an ASIC Pre-Venture 9, and this exact shoe is on Amazon. We got them from there. It has really good aggressive tread, and I love that it has laces. The Velcro shoes, they don't last, and they don't provide stability. So I have these linked below for kids who don't have feet big enough to get some of these more advanced shoes like Ultras that have a wide toe box. So check these out. Second, I want to show you is the kid-sized backpack. Okay, this is an REI backpack, and I love this pack for my boys. We actually have a larger one. This is the REI Passage 40. This is what my 6-year-old uses. But the most important thing here is not to overload them, but you still want them to have a waist support, okay, because that's where all their weight should be rather than on their neck and shoulders. And this bag does do a really great job at that. It does have a safety whistle, which is crucial for kids in the woods in case they were to get lost from you. And there's also a place for water bladder if you would like to add one on the inside. That might, it might be too much weight. The things we put in here are basically clothes, a couple of snacks, and maybe their sleeping bag or sleeping pad. You want them to feel like they are contributing without weighing them down, and body weight percentages and stuff like that. So this is a great pack. I have one. The brand online that I really like that you should be familiar with is Osprey. They make high quality stuff. You cannot go wrong. So I'll link to the Osprey version of the kids backpack that's comparable to this, and you'll be set. Next thing, you need to have a ground pad. It's nice to have, especially when you have a 6-year-old or a 5-year-old or a 4-year-old, it's nice to have a ground pad that is not adult sized because it takes up less space. They're not that big. This is the REI Kinder Camp. It's a self-inflating 60-inch by 18-inch, so it's not like a full adult sized bag, and it's self-inflating. So you unroll it, open it up. All you do is open this, and it starts filling with air, or you can blow it to expedite the process. You need to have something that's insulating off the ground so that they're comfortable. If you just put your kid on the ground in a sleeping bag, they're going to hate camping and not want to go again. It also is very beneficial for backpacking if this is compact. So again, this is an REI product. I do have a comparable one on REI that I will link below in my collage on my Amazon storefront. So you can look at that. And then so we've done shoes, backpack, ground pad. Fourth I have is a kid-sized sleeping bag. They can get lost in an adult sleeping bag. Okay, again, these are my Big Agnes, which is one of our favorite because they have multiple different sizes. A lot of kids' sleeping bags will have a sleeve in them so that when they roll all over the place, they don't fall off their ground pad, which is extremely beneficial. So this is the Wolverine 15 degree bag from Big Agnes, or my other son, let's see, he has the Big Agnes, what's the name of this one? I'm forgetting. It's the smaller version. Here we go. The Little Red 15. So this one's actually even shorter. So you can't go wrong with Big Agnes. I wasn't having good luck finding them on Amazon. So I found, again, a comparable brand. The Teton has various, depending on winter or summer, you want different degree bags. I tend to go colder bags for my kids because kids get cold easy. And you don't want them being cold at night or they will hate backpacking. And then one of the most favorite things my boys love that makes camping fun and also is very practical is a headlamp. This exact headlamp is on Amazon, and I've linked it below. The Night Core. It is so lightweight. You can't even feel it on your head. And what's amazing about this versus buying, the truth is kids' brand of headlamps, they are not near as bright as adults. So this is what we buy for our kids, and it's so much better quality, and it's really so affordable. I love that it folds to where it's almost straight down if you're reading or you don't want to blind the people. And my son loves, this thing gets super, super bright out in the dark woods, or you can have it lower. And then also the red light gets brighter too. Super easy operation, and you can see where the charging is right there. It's so easy, and you can make it as small as you want. So again, the 5 things that I think this is what makes camping fun for kids, going out in the night with a headlamp. And they don't get scared because they can actually see and or read in the tent at night. So great shoes that have good traction and good ankle support, a quality backpack with a waist strap, a ground pad for insulation and comfort, and then a kid-sized sleeping bag that's lightweight and can endure cold temperatures. These things will make you have a much more successful trip, and you won't be miserable and making your kid hate backpacking. So again, check out my link below to look at these products or comparable products on Amazon. And I really hope this helps you guys to make better choices for taking your children backpacking, because it's one of our favorite things, and our boys always want to go.